Welcome to Thailand. Tropical beaches, incredible beauty, and heaps of Aussies.
Thailand is insane! You just wouldn't believe it!
Every year, over 500,000 of us go to Thailand. Some to party.
I've had 5 hours sleep in the past 72 hours.
Some to live.
This is us, this is our lifestyle, and this is why we came to Thailand.
I don't want to be anywhere else but here.
And some to change their lives.
I just feel like I am a complete woman now.
Thailand is a country where adventure and drama go hand in hand.
It's going to be a dream come true to jump that.
Where anything goes while the good times roll.
Words can't describe what I feel right now.
Here on the island of Phuket is where most Aussies come to play. Every day is a new adventure. This is Thailand, like you've never seen it before. Tonight, danger on the high seas. The ultimate Aussie party, Thai style.
Don't hire a scooter in Phuket.
He's a tough-looking Aussie, but he can't stand the pain. And risking it all for love.
Possibly what could go wrong is I get eaten.
The Prince of Poppies meets his match.
I've seen too many YouTube clips where this goes wrong. Fuck that.
It's a special day on the paradise island of Koh Phi Phi. And as travellers from all over the globe mingle on the docks, it's not hard to pick out the Aussies.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Yeah!
And today, there's an extra special reason for them to celebrate.
Happy Australian Day. Happy Australian Day.
Today is Australia Day, where Australians spread the Aussie love, no matter how far from home.
I've already loaded the beer on the boat. I've already had Vegemite on toast, which I haven't had in like 12 months, which is fantastic.
And what better way to spend Australia Day than on an extreme sports adventure boat, loaded with beer.
How did you get VVs?
We got a VV, man!
How did you get VVs?
What's up, bro?
We have a whole lot of Australians on the boat. It's going to be a fantastic day, I reckon. Like, have a lot of beers, a lot of beers.
The challenge for today will be to convert this boat full of people from all over the world
How are you girls?
into honorary Aussies.
They'll know what Australia Day is like by the end of the day, for sure. I guarantee you that.
With everyone safely on board, it's time for morning tea, the Australian way.
Anybody want a beer?
Kate and her best friend Peter from Queensland have been travelling through Asia on a break from university, and they think celebrating Australia Day should apply no matter where you are.
I think for a lot of youth in Australia, it's more about just getting together and enjoying each other's company and having fun and sort of using that Australian spirit that we all are so kind to each other. And I've noticed that a lot travelling.
Happy Australia Day, people!
And after a few more beers,
Scarlet, mate! Are you Australian or what?
the first stop is the aptly named Monkey Beach.
Monkey Beach, make sure you look after the monkey, okay? Be nice with them.
Having already travelled around other parts of Asia together, Kate and Peter aren't sure a beach full of monkeys is such a good idea.
We've met a few really angry monkeys. I'm scared they're going to jump at me and hiss and bite and I don't know. I'm going to give it a go, I think. I'll try.
That's the Aussie spirit we're looking for.
I'll keep the peanuts.
While Kate doesn't seem to be making progress, Peter is faring much better. And finally, Kate has a breakthrough.
The monkeys were a little bit aggressive before, but I like them now and I think they like me. We have a connection.
But Peter and Kate have a long day ahead of them. There's plenty more Aussie antics still to come. Todd, the Prince of Poppies Gasondi, has been in Thailand for less than a week, scoping for an end-of-season rugby trip with his mates.
You guys look like you've got some trouble there. You need a hand?
And he's not wasting a second while he's here.
What are you up to tonight?
I don't know, whatever she wants to do.
Where are you guys sitting right now?
Right in the middle up there.
So in the middle, you have a bag up there, yeah?
Yeah.
And in your bag is probably your phone?
Yeah.
You probably should put my number in it real quick.
Todd's currently single and plays professional rugby in Hong Kong. And he's always on the lookout for new opportunities.
Yeah, Crystal, she had tattoos, she's tanned and she's got blonde hair, you know. Could be a bit of a super freak in the bed, which I like. So, you know, that's a definite tick in the Prince's book.
And he wonders why he's still single. Heading back from the beach, Todd comes across a Russian day club he can't walk past.
So the Prince just stumbled across this little beach bar. And I don't know if you can see in the background, but God has just planted like 4 goddesses, like, they're fucking ridiculous. So what we need to do, I need to get the fuck in there. Like, we need to clear out the families. They don't look Australian, that's one thing, but you know, what I've learned over the years of my experience is love is universal. So we don't need to speak, you know, I'll just look into their eyes, I'll touch her cheek, and just let her know I love her through touch. I don't know, I'm excited, I just want to get in there.
But with a crowd gathering, it looks like Todd has got some extraordinary competition. Like a true athlete, Todd thrives on a challenge.
I can't wear the undies and the joggers, and he looks like a professional stripper, but he's got joggers on and the undies, it doesn't work. Sorry, bruh. Prince styles, we'll get it.
Where some see a problem, Todd sees an opportunity.
You know, it's a tough task, but, you know, the Prince is always witty. So he's going to go have a shower. And I've got my towel there. I'm going to place my towel on the seat where the girls are. Dry myself off there and then, you know, slip into a chat, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. It's full of dudes, but it is what it is.
With the Russian rival cutting up the dance floor, this could be Todd's toughest challenge. With his rival distracted, Todd makes his move. And it doesn't take long for Todd to start working his tricks. It's starting to look like love can conquer the language barrier. And Todd's mission impossible has become a success.
That there is unbelievable. Like, that shit just blew my mind. Like I'm speechless. The Prince is never speechless.
And what was your queen's name again, Todd?
Hey? I think Corinne. If she wants a dinner, I'll take her to dinner. If she wants a foot massage, I'll give her a foot massage. If she wants to go first class all the way back to Australia to around the world, I don't give a fuck what she wants, I'll give it to her. I'm in love. The Prince is in love. He's found his queen.
In Thailand, one of the best ways to explore the country's secrets is by scooter. You could end up at some of the most beautiful places in the world. Or you could end up here. Rick from Melbourne is being treated for multiple injuries after coming badly unstuck in the Phuket traffic. In Thailand to train for a bodybuilding competition, it looks like he won't be back in the gym for a while.
I was riding my bike to Carter Beach along the windy streets, and a Thai person just cut me off. I split my eye open, 6 or 7 stitches. Here, shoulder split open, and there just no skin, all the skin taken off.
Rick's clearly banged up, but he's worried he has injuries on the inside that could be even worse.
I have major internal damage, but they don't have the equipment to... So they're saying I've got to go to another hospital.
But the other hospital is over half an hour away, and Rick will have to be transferred by a local ambulance.
In Australia, concussion, they leave you in hospital. Here, boom, boom, bang, out the door. But I can't believe no painkillers, no nothing.
Waiting for his transfer, Rick's joined by his mate Isaac, and his pain is getting worse.
I can't cough, I can't breathe properly. It's just like a massive bruise. Like, from... Oh, from there. I think I've broken my hip or something. No, that's not happening.
With so many accidents in Thailand, the dangers are more than obvious.
Don't hire a scooter, don't do this, don't do that. What do? Hire a scooter. Boom! I feel dizzy.
Internal injuries, including broken hips, can cause dangerous loss of blood with no visible symptoms other than pain.
Feels like a break. If I can't cough and I can't breathe and I can't walk properly, I think it might be something worse than that. I just feel like I'm going to pass out.
People feel a bit invincible when they come out to Thailand. Like they're on holiday, you haven't got parents, you haven't got anything. There's no real rules here, or it feels like there aren't rules.
Australia has way too many fun police compared to Thailand. There's no fun police here, as you can tell.
With the lack of rules and regulations here, they think they can come here and do whatever they want. There's a line that, you know, that you don't cross, and a lot of people cross that line.
There are some rules, like you don't mess with the locals. You try and behave, you try and still be respectful.
Probably most frustrated by Aussies in Phuket who come to Thailand expecting that things are the same as what they are in Australia, and they're not. The rules are very, very different.
I see too many Aussies going down the streets without shirts on, and this is actually against the law here.
Maybe there's a little bit less freedom on speech, like you can't say some bad things about the king, like, which obviously in Australia you can say anything you want about them. But there's so much more freedom, and that makes it completely different to Australia.
But if you come here and you act like you shouldn't act and you start playing up, don't be surprised if you end up in hospital. That's just the way it goes.
I always remember that I am a guest in this country, and I must respect their beliefs, their laws, and their culture.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
It's stage 2 of the Australia Day boat cruise on CoPP.
Australia Day is just drinking all day and getting sloshed.
Having already ticked off lessons in nutrition...
Anybody want a beer?
Yeah. And animal handling...
We've met a few really angry monkeys.
Next up is some Aussie tutoring in recreation.
We're going to start the cliff jumping, get your shoes and follow me. We're going to jump from the front of the boat and start climbing over there.
While all the juiced-up revellers are piling in, Brisbane girls Kate and Peter are holding back.
We're really nervous right now. I don't know whether this beer will suffice to get us through. Yeah, I'm nervous for cliff jumping.
At 8 metres, the cliff is high enough to cause injury.
Okay, not sure whether the water's deep enough. A little nervous. And the water's kind of rough. Oh, God. Ready?
Okay, girls,
not ready.
The girls decide to give it a crack, but not everyone's convinced it's a good idea.
Yeah, heights is probably my biggest fear, so nah, not happening.
It's a tricky climb up the jagged limestone rocks. And watching the others dive before them isn't helping their nerves. Soon enough, it's time for Peter. And with a little encouragement, Kate steps up. And as simple as that, the girls are hooked.
That was incredible. The jump was seriously terrifying.
I said we were in the air for like a good 30 seconds. We definitely were.
When everyone returns to the boat, it doesn't take long for the drinking to overtake the adventuring.
It would be un-Australian if you weren't to knock down a few beers today. Having said that, drink responsibly. It's always important, especially when you're overseas.
Let's hope boat cruise organisers Andy and French mate Kirby have taken notice.
Okay, let's stop talking.
Happy Australia Day.
We don't do that in France. We drink champagne slowly.
Spoken like a true Aussie. After falling off his motorbike in the Phuket traffic, 33-year-old Melbourne bodybuilder Rick is being transferred between hospitals for what could be a broken hip and internal injuries.
If I can't cough and I can't breathe and I can't walk properly, I think it might be something worse than that. And I think I've broken my toe as well. Does that look crooked to you? Don't hire a scooter in Phuket. My mum made me take out travel insurance one day before I left. Thank God for that.
At the Phuket private hospital, Rick will be fully assessed for internal bleeding.
Normally hugs, no drugs, but this time bring on the drugs.
You had a motorbike accident?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right, the doctor will be in to see you very shortly.
Yeah.
To rule out internal injuries, doctors first have to assess whether Rick's seriously injured or just seriously in pain.
Where do I hurt? In here and here. And I've got a cold and I can't cough because it hurts really, really bad. And in here. And my eye, I can't see properly. And I think I broke my toe. Look at my toe, man.
That's a whole heap of hurt. Now medical staff need to check if Rick's diagnosis will match up with theirs.
I got a migraine. My toes throbbing me, my arms throbbing me, my arms throbbing me, my whatever's in here's killing me. Yeah, it's killing me.
He's got pain coming from some kind of internal injury, so we need to use a CT scan to see what we can't see with our eyes.
And for Rick, that's bad news.
We need to do the CT scan to check for any internal injuries before we give you any painkiller, because it'll mask the pain.
The CT takes like 3 hours. I just want painkillers, for Christ's sake.
With Rick feeling such a variety of pain, medical staff aren't sure what's actually wrong with him.
At the moment, he's complaining of pain in his abdomen, so we're taking that as the first step, but then we need to check out his brain as well.
I recommend coming to Thailand. Knock me out or something, please.
Rick's mood seems fine, but if he does have internal injuries, it could be deadly serious. And only the CT scan will show just how bad they are.
Anybody want a beer?
Back on Co-PP, and our Australia Day boat cruise is busy educating the masses about all things Aussie. We've already done breakfast, wildlife, and danger. And next is ingenuity.
So instead of putting on a normal life jacket, we've come up a way of just chilling in the water. We're just going to put it on as a diaper.
And we can keep our arms out of the water and have a beer in one hand and maybe a snag in the other.
Pure genius.
I feel like that really sums up what Australians are. Be able to do nothing and still drink beer.
This is the life jacket nappy. It's my 2015 Australia Day outfit. Cheers.
And now for the road test.
Happy Australia Day!
Australia Day we've ever had.
Happy Australia Day 2015, all the way from Thailand.
Yesterday at a beachside day club, the ever-romantic Todd Kosondi was bowled over by Russian dancer Karina.
That there is unbelievable. I'm in love. The prince is in love. He's found his queen.
And today, in an attempt to win more than just her phone number, he's taking her out on a first date.
Yeah, we linked back up today, and I thought I'd take her on a romantic date. I wanted to, show her that, she's pretty special, and I don't do this often and take girls out on dates. So I wanted to spend the day with her, and we go experience, animals and see some butterflies and maybe tiger and some whatever else we do, but we can experience it together. So yeah.
Wow, where's the old Todd gone?
You like tigers?
Tigers, tigers.
You pat the pussy?
There he is. Karina does seem smitten, but Todd has got some work to do before she'll let him take anything further.
Biggest challenge for me, Karina thinks that I'm, a bit of the playboy. I've got that, whole persona and attitude and reputation.
First time when I see him, and it's a really good, nice guy. But when we come back at home, I looked at the internet and what the fuck?
Oops, it seems Todd's history is hard to hide.
So I just got to, change that. I can settle down and love only one girl. There's nothing more that says we're going to take this relationship further. Is patting fluffy animals. Either it's monkeys or tigers or big pussies. Really, I would have loved to just go back into the fucking hotel room and just shagged all day. But Prince got to fucking do the. I'll take you here. I'll take you there.
But what's in store is something far more than just a fluffy animal. To win over Karina, the Prince of Poppies is about to enter a cage with the world's most dangerous predator.
Okay, are we ready to go in?
Let's do this. Yep. Oh, shit. Here we go. If I die, I love you. Oh, my God. Wow, he's so big. We go from the behind, yeah? I always go from behind.
OK. I sense this is going to be a long day for everyone.
Wow. I've seen too many YouTube clips where this goes wrong. Oh, fuck that. He just growled. I'm standing up. If I'm about to get eaten, tell my brother he can have my PlayStation.
He doesn't look too interested in you, Todd. And I'd be starting to toughen up a bit in front of Karina if I were you.
Oh, fuck that. Fucking... Whoa.
Well, Todd is losing Karina's respect by the second. She seems completely unfazed.
Okay, would you like some single photos with it?
Yeah, hook shorty up. Like, okay. That shit. Whoa, fuck. That was fucking nuts. Like, she's done way better than I did. See that? That shit's fucked up. I'm like, wow.
With Karina stealing the limelight and getting cosy with another male, Todd needs to reassert his dominance.
Possibly what could go wrong is I get eaten. And, like, all the princesses... See, look at fuck this. Here we go again.
Desperate to prove how brave he is, Todd makes a last-ditch effort.
As you can see here, we have the tiger's big ball sack, and he's not happy that I'm talking about him. Yeah, mate, you've got big balls. That means you're not getting another puss. So I'll jab you in the head if you touch me. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck off. The prince is done. These pussies are way too dangerous for my princess. I'm out of here. See you, tigers. So I'm not really sure how Karina would have taken that. She might have really liked the vulnerable side, how, I was a bit scared, or, she might have just thought, this guy's a pussy, how's he going to protect me? And she's probably on the next tuk-tuk out of here.
Oh, Todd. What about Todd? I don't know what to say.
Everyone sees those YouTube videos of the guy patting the tiger. Oh, it's fun. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Next minute, my arm's gone. That's what I see. And, the right hand, like, that's my go-to when I'm playing that foreplay, Gotta keep it.
Don't hire a scooter in Phuket.
Having fallen off his scooter on Thailand's notorious roads, Melbourne bodybuilder Rick has been through 2 hospitals and a world of pain.
I got a migraine, my toes throbbing me, my arms throbbing me, whatever's in here's killing me.
He's just had a CT scan, and while doctors decipher what's actually wrong with him, Rick's reminiscing about his time in Thailand.
I haven't done shit while I've been here. I've been away, I caught a cold, I've been sick. It's bad weather.
Okay.
At last, the doctor has the results, and it's not what Rick was expecting.
Everything is normal, okay?
This is normal?
Yes. There's a little bruise right here. That's all.
A little bruise?
Yeah, that's all.
And that much pain?
A little pain.
And what about the eye and my toe?
And the toe is just bruised. That's all.
Turns out Rick's injuries aren't quite as bad as he'd thought.
Everything is okay. Okay?
Try telling my mum.
Your brain is normal.
The CT scan said your brain was unremarkable.
Thank you.
Nothing of interest.
Thank you.
That's great news, Rick, but you're not done yet.
Just a head.
Where do you hurt?
No, you just plucked every hair on my arm. I can walk.
It's been a long day in the hospital to find out nothing's wrong. Rick will recover just fine with some painkillers and a good rest at home. Proving that almost anything's possible in Thailand, Todd Gasondi is chasing love with Russian dancer Karina.
I'm in love. I'm in love. The prince is in love. He's found his queen.
But before he can move on with her, he has some unfinished business. The permanent mark left by his last serious girlfriend.
You know, I've got a lip tattooed on me, so I thought them lips are on some other dude's dick. I don't want that shit there, so I need to get them removed or do something to them. So I'm going in here, going to chuck a rose on that shit and forget about the past.
And the location of the tattoo parlour in the heart of Phuket's Party Street, Bangla Road, is right up his alley.
This is Prince style. This is like perfect. Like, I wish all my tattoo shops had stripper poles out the front of them and girls dancing. It's like, this is heaven. Thailand's crazy. I get my tattoos done while I can go stare at some strippers on the pole. Perfect. Hey, brother.
Hey, bud, how you going?
Good, thanks, bro. Todd.
Brad, nice to meet you.
Just after a tattoo, want to get this covered up and turn it into a rose.
Yep, definitely. This is us over here.
Beautiful.
This is Tom. Tom, this is Todd.
Sweet. Hey, bro. Nice to meet you, man.
Grab a seat, bud. This is your rose he's got for you.
Oh, epic, epic. So what are you thinking, bro? Which one are you thinking for the neck? This one? Yes. Sweet. Let's do it.
With the design and colour of his new tattoo now picked, all Todd needs to do is decide on the size.
Can we go a size smaller? Fucking massive.
The boys are thinking the bigger, the better.
That's all right. That's not too big. It'll be there.
But Todd is less convinced.
I know what you mean, bro, but it's fucking massive. Try the smaller one and print it out and see what it looks like.
A tattoo will last forever, so it's always a good idea to think carefully before going ahead.
Yeah, fuck it, let's roll. I'm done with it. Buzz, sweet, it is what it is. The prince is fucking, you know, so fuck it, let's do it.
While the final positioning is worked out, Todd ponders his decision.
Nah, Prince don't fuck around, you know what I mean? He likes to stand out, so what fucking better way than putting a bright red fucking rose, massive rose on your neck.
Very true. Now let's see if new love interest Karina agrees.
We have to make it work.
While Todd keeps trying to convince himself, the 3-hour process begins.
Love is pain, mate, that's what they say. The extras left a mark on me. It's painful as fuck.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual.
Get up, bro? Yeah. My man, holy fuck. Wow. That was a gnarly experience. Wow. Thank you, my man. Fuck me. Go look at the end result. Oh.
Well, subtlety has never been Todd's strength.
I've come in here, you know, to get a road. Wasn't thinking the size this is, but fuck, it's gangster. It looks sick. Can't even see the X's lit, so see you later. That shit sailed. Now I've got a rose to match my beautiful rose here. So, what do you think? What do you think, babe?
It's my rose.
My advice to Aussies coming to Phuket is fairly simple. First of all, please make sure you have travel insurance. If you can afford to travel, you can afford to have travel insurance.
Make sure it covers you riding a motorbike, because there's a lot of travel insurance that won't cover that. Make sure you're not drinking and driving, otherwise the travel insurance won't cover that.
I got sick New Year's Eve, and I was like, oh, if this is something other than what I want it to be, I don't know how to cover myself, so I'm going to get health insurance.
And I see accidents all the time. I saw an Aussie guy yesterday with his leg in a brace. I think he'd either come off a motorbike or had been hit by a motorbike, and I see those things daily.
A young Aussie boy several years ago hired a motorbike, fell off the motorbike. He was in the intensive care unit of one of the 5-star hospitals. The insurance company in Australia wanted to know what his motorcycle driving licence was in Australia. He didn't have one. Subsequently, his father had to place a second mortgage on his house to pay the hospital bill.
They're crazy not travelling anywhere, particularly in Asia without travel insurance. It's the #1 thing you do before you go.
In Phuket, young Adelaide couple Reese and Talisha are on the last week of a special holiday in Thailand.
My name's Reese Formosa, entrepreneur from Adelaide, currently running 2 businesses, been involved in 8 since I was 19.
We met in high school.
In high school, yeah.
In the canteen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He seen me and fell in love with me, I guess. From that day dot.
At only 26 years old, Reese and Talisha have already been together for 10 years. And this is their second trip to Thailand.
I proposed to Talisha on Phi Phi Island.
Phi Phi Island.
Yeah.
Bit of a shock. Yeah, didn't expect it, but it was beautiful. So to come back here, it's very sentimental. And it means a lot to us, I guess. Yeah.
With his perfect life and perfect wife-to-be, Reese appears to have it all. But there's just one thing missing. Reese has come to the Phuket International Hospital for a special operation on his chest.
I've come to Thailand to get some excess breast tissue taken out. It's a condition that you can develop through puberty, and then it can grow as you get older. And sometimes it can turn into sort of like man boobs, I guess, is the term that a lot of people use. I've been aware of it for most of my life, since I was real little, but it was only until I sort of got into my late teens that I started to notice it a little bit more. All my friends had, really nice shaped pecs, but I didn't.
In a 1-hour operation, the fat tissue in Reese's chest will be chemically dissolved and then sucked out.
The things inside is mainly the fat and the tissue under here. So we will melt them with the machines and suck it out.
It sounds terrifying, but this is the common process of removing fat by liposuction.
The tiny hole.
And Talisha, who's had her breasts enlarged, is 100% behind Reese's decision.
She knows that it's something that I wanted to happen for a while, so yeah, she's obviously been supportive the whole way, which is good.
And I can relate too with my own issue with wanting my breast enlarged, and I can relate to what he's feeling. The confidence, you know that it's there, you know you want to improve it if you can. Just make you feel better about yourself.
Some of the challenges having this particular condition, certain T-shirts I can't wear because it looks a little bit funny, or I think it looks a bit funny. From a pain point of view, there's no pain or anything associated with it, but it just from an aesthetics point of view, I guess, yeah, I don't like it. Yeah.
Time for surgery. And while Reese is being prepped, Talisha has to wait outside.
It's nerve-wracking having surgery with anything, really. But knowing that your partner is gone into the operating room, it's just a bit scary, overwhelming.
In under 2 hours, let's hope Reese will have the confidence he's always craved. A Phuket Phuket International Hospital, 26-year-old entrepreneur from Adelaide, Reese, is about to undergo liposuction surgery on his chest.
You know, it's surgery, so it can be very nerve-wracking, but exciting at the same time. To see the results, it's going to be great.
Despite the doctor's advice, Reese is having a local anaesthetic instead of a general and will be awake for the whole procedure.
Inject. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I can still do everything.
Okay, I will feed more tablets, okay?
By injecting a special solution, fatty stores in Reese's chest are turned to liquid. The liquid is then sucked out through a pump.
Inject. Okay, sorry.
After an hour-and-a-half operation, remarkably, only 100 mils of fat tissue is removed.
During surgery, I felt a bit sick knowing what was going on, but I pushed through it and he's okay.
Yeah, pretty stoked. Glad it's over. Glad I can now focus on other things, not have to worry about it. I can buy clothes now that, you know, most people can and I can't. And just from inside, I feel much better. I'm looking forward to seeing the results.
What we suck out from your breath?
Yeah.
This turn into water.
I've seen my own blood before, but to see that that was taken out of there, I thought there was going to be more, to be honest with you.
Okay, one.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
A few days later, and Reese is well enough for his final checkup.
I'm hoping that the doctor today will tell me that everything went really, really well, and yeah, that the procedure was successful.
Okay, so take your shirt out.
Since the operation, yeah, recovery for Reese has been really well, actually. Quite smooth. Yeah, perfect.
Today, we will do checkup and we will change this. Normal activity can be returned after this week.
Okay.
And gradually step up.
Yep.
Your body will tell you.
Okay.
Until you can go back to the gym around 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, definitely pleased with what the doctor said. I've still got about 6 to 8 weeks of swelling to go down and heaps of water weight that my body's produced from the surgery. So yeah, wait for that to heal properly. Losing that excess tissue around that area will help me get back to the gym and just get back to normal life.
It's been a busy couple of days for Todd Gasondi, trying to woo his latest love interest, Karina. To put the icing on the cake and prove that he really is a changed man, Todd has one last romantic surprise.
You right, baby? Wow. Now this is like quite romantic, huh?
And with love in the air, could it be true that Todd's getting serious about the future?
This is the day I was like, you know, picturing in my head. Sun setting, and I'm with you. I took you on this date to show you that I'm not a playboy and,
Yes.
you know.
You really like me.
Yeah.
I really like you too.
Wow. Deep down, Todd really does have a romantic side.
Yeah, I was getting a bit aroused then.
Nice.
She's smart and she's fucking down to earth. Like, you know, she ticks all the boxes. I think you don't get much better. And that ass is like fucking so perfect. Like, fuck.